Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. I'm Rebecca Rice, and I teach family and portrait photographers to gain a life of freedom through a thriving photography business. In today's video, we're taking a behind the scenes look at what my booking process looks like. I'm gonna share my screen so you can see exactly what it looks like, and I can't wait to dive in. Now, in case you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button so that other photographers just like you can find this video easier, and hit subscribe so that you can get notified every week when new videos go live. Before I jump into sharing my screen and showing you all the things, I wanted to let you know about a free class that I have just for you guys, and it's all about posing. It's called The Keys to Effective Family Posing. Goodbye, awkward and stiff. So if you feel like posing is one of your weakest links, you feel like, your clients do feel awkward and you feel awkward posing, this class is for you. It's completely free, and I walk through my exact posing system that helps me serve all of my clients so well and just goes really, really smoothly. So I know that you will find that helpful. All right, let's get into the behind the scenes of my booking process. So this is a question that I get asked all the time is, Rebecca, what does it look like when somebody actually books with you? And I have to say, I'm really proud of this booking process that I have created. It has been years in the making, literally just through trial and error and figuring out what I like and adding as much automation as possible. And that's what I'm going to show you, because truly our booking process, from the time somebody says, yes, I want to book, here's the date and the time, here's my email, the rest of it until the time of their session is pretty much automated. And I'm going to share my screen and show you why, but it's super seamless and it just makes the booking process go really smoothly on our end, but also on our client's end, so that we get them served super well, and we don't have to take a lot of time to do it. Because I don't know about you, but I am busy. I have a lot going on. I don't have time to sit there and individually send contracts and invoices and all these other pieces, questionnaires, client experience guides. I don't have time for that. And so thankfully, the workflows that I have built and the automations that we have running, it happens all in the background. So I'm going to share my screen here and show you how it's all done. Okay, friends, so we are inside Dubsado, which is my CRM of choice, my client relationship management tool. There are tons out there like Honeybook or Session or whatever. Dubsado is the one that I absolutely love because of the capabilities of customizing automations and workflows. It is the most customizable, and I absolutely love it. So what I'm showing you right now is a form that kicks off our entire booking process. So this is Wispamillo Photography Co. That is my associate photography brand. And we have this form that is a Dubsado form, like I said, that my team will fill out. So when somebody books with us, we collect, of course, their name and their email address. We get their phone number, the date and time of their session, and the session location. So instead of having like a scheduler or anything that our clients fill out, because we've found that schedulers tend to really just like get in the way. People don't finish the process. We aren't able to follow up with them. So we found that it's best for us to fill out any form like this so that it gives our clients one less thing to do, and it keeps things running really smoothly. So we have this form that my team fills out. We collect all the information needed and we fill this out for our client. So like I said, their name, first and last, their email, their phone number, their, start time, end time, the type of session, like a family session, maternity, whatever. We get the session location. The reason that we're collecting all this information is we have it set up to autofill into our contract. So it is automatically putting the start date, and end date and end time. It's putting the session type. It's putting the session location. We have associates that shoot for us. So we include like the associate first name and the associate phone number, because those auto-populate as well. But this form, the power in this form comes from the automation that it triggers. So this little thing right here, you notice it doesn't like have anything. This is what triggers our workflow. And Basically, we have workflows in Dubsado, which I will show you in, well, I guess I can click over. Here's a workflow example in Dubsado that is already set up, that basically what it's doing is all of this stuff is happening automatically as soon as we hit submit on this form. So the second we hit submit, this starts. So what it does is it sends our contract and our invoice in Dubsado. It then changes their project status so that we know that that has gotten sent to them. It then sends a client questionnaire a day after the contract is signed. We have it set to send a client experience guide also in that same email. It also sends a final info email about the location 1 week before the session. And the reason we have it set up like this is because every location has its own details that need to be said, like parking and where to meet and things like that. All of that happens in this final info email, but we have it connected to the location. And so if you notice over here, the thing that triggers this workflow that basically says, hey, this client needs all of this to happen, is this step right here. So if this session is in DFW at Adriatica, this is the workflow that is connected, that's going to trigger here. And we have it set up where we've got one for every location that we shoot at within a city, within the Dallas-Fort Worth area, for example, which we shoot in a lot of different cities. So we have one for every single location we shoot at in every city. But this is what is triggering all of this to start. So all we do is we fill out this form and everything else happens automatically through Dubsado because we set this up once and we don't have to think about it. So we don't have to create and send a contract and invoice. We don't have to create and send a questionnaire or our client experience guide. We don't have to create and send the final info email or change the product status or send a request for testimonial. We don't have to do any of these steps. It all just happens. So to me, it makes sense to spend the time filling out the form for our clients so they don't have to worry about it. And then all of this happens automatically. So our clients are being served really, really well, and we don't have to lift a finger. Now, my associate team last year served over 650 families in 8 different cities. And the reason we were able to do that volume is because of this right here. It happens automatically, so we're not going in. Can you imagine having to create and send 650 contracts and invoices? That would be like physically impossible. And so that's the beauty of this, is we have it set up so that it does it automatically just from this information. Now, if you want to learn more about how to set up this workflow, what it looks like to connect the forms, all the things, that I share my screen and show you exactly how to do all of that in my brand new business and marketing course, which if you haven't seen it, you should definitely go check it out. We have it linked below for you. But it is a game changer when it comes to automations because, like I said, you set this up one time and you never have to touch it again. And we just rinse and repeat. We've used this form for years now. I think like 3 or 4 years we've used a form just like this, and it just makes everything go so smoothly. So I'm telling you, implementing some kind of automations or workflows within your CRM is going to be a game changer. Now, I understand not every CRM is the same. I use Dubsado because I love how much you can customize it. There's other CRMs you can use like Honeybook or Session or Sprout Studio. There's literally so many. Take a look and see what kind of automations your CRM has. And if they do have automations, use them, guys, because they are extremely helpful in just streamlining your process so that you don't have to manually go and do a ton of things. That's going to burn you out. So take a look at whatever CRM you use. If you don't have one that you love or you're looking like okay with switching, I highly suggest Dubsado. Like I said, it's very customizable, and I have a module where I walk through exactly how to set everything up just like I have it in our brand new business and marketing course. So I do have a discount code for Dubsado if you want to check it out. There is a free trial, so you can try it out. That is linked below for you in case you want to explore. Well, there you have it, friends. I hope that was helpful for you. If you have any questions at all about any of the pieces or whatnot, feel free to shoot me a DM on Instagram at Rebecca Rice Photography or comment below on this video, and I would love to help answer. Also, don't forget to go check out my brand new business and marketing course, which is also linked below in case you want to dive deeper into setting up your workflows and automations and booking process to look like mine. So you can absolutely do that. I walk through that in the course, and I would be honored to have you as a new student in that course. So with that, we're going to go ahead and sign off, and I'll see you back this time next week with another video. Bye, guys.